Yo, what's up guys, LeftBurst here, and today we are unboxing another Beyblade. I know, we literally just unboxed a triple booster set with the hypest Beyblade ever, and this one, it's not as hype, but I still think it's pretty cool. The color scheme, in my opinion, looks really awesome. The box doesn't do it justice. On the box, it doesn't look that great, but on camera, it'll look amazing. Anyway, today we are unboxing Heaven Pegasus, and Heaven Pegasus is actually a stamina-type Beyblade, and you might be thinking, a stamina-type Beyblade for Pegasus, because the old Pegasus that everyone remembers from Beyblade was an attack-type Beyblade. Nope, this one is a stamina-type, which is still kind of cool, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, let's look at the box before we unbox this Beyblade. As you can see on the box, it shows the Beyblade right here, Heaven Pegasus, Beyblade Burst, GT logo, and on the side it explains kind of what kind of Beyblade it is, I guess. It's burst system, right spinning, GT, and I don't know what this thing means, honestly. I don't know what all of them mean. I don't speak Japanese, I'm sorry guys. Anyway, so down here it shows the blader for Heaven Pegasus, and this guy, like, what is wrong with his head? He has like a freaking crescent-shaped moon on his head. That's so weird. Anyway, on the other side it explains Heaven Pegasus's gimmick, and its gimmick is that it's basically able to recover clicks when it hits other Beyblades, which is super awesome. Alright, on the back it just explains all the parts of this Beyblade. It comes with the Gachinko chip, the weight disc, the layer base, the disc, the frame, the driver. It's a normal Beyblade. Anyway, over here it explains the stats, and it looks like it's super, like, I think that's the stamina stat, and it has crazy stamina and not so good everything else. Anyway, let's just get into unboxing this Beyblade. Here is the Beyblade right here, if I can take it out of the package. Here are the stickers and the instruction guides. It looks like it does come with a decent amount of stickers, so that'll be fun to sticker up, yay, whatever. Anyway, here is Heaven Pegasus right here. I'm sorry if I don't sound, like, super excited about this Beyblade. It's because I literally just came back from unboxing this gorgeous thing, so yeah. Anyway, that's so weird. Usually when Beyblades come in packages, they usually come in like a full package, like all the Beyblade in one line, but in this case it comes in two different packages, which is interesting. Anyway, give me a second while I unbox these things. Whoa, that's awesome. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. I just put the whole Beyblade together. Here is Heaven Pegasus 10 proof low. Let's look at each part individually. Here is the Heaven Pegasus layer, and it definitely does look a lot better than it does on the box. On the box it comes in like, this is not the same color. Like, look at that. That is definitely not the same color. On the box it comes in like this kind of darker green, and it looks kind of like, it doesn't look that great. It doesn't look that bright, but in real life it actually comes in this really nice kind of turquoise kind of green, and it looks amazing. Anyway, so yeah, let's just talk about the layer real quick. The layer seems super thick, like it's an extremely thick Beyblade. It's also super round, so I think it'll have good stamina, but honestly, I'm not really sure. I think there's rounder Beyblades, such as Cosmo Valkyrie. Cosmo Valkyrie is really round. Anyway, I guess we'll look at each part individually. Let's start off with the Gachinko chip. Here is the Gachinko chip for Heaven Pegasus, and it does look really nice. I do actually really like it. The Pegasus is silver, and as you can see, it has wings going down right here, and it does have some gold highlights, which looks really cool. As for the teeth are really weird on this Beyblade. Like, I don't even know what these teeth are. As you can see, it has, you can't really see, but it has like two little bumps right here, like two little bumps, and then it has this major tooth right there, which is kind of interesting. I'm kind of confused how that's gonna work, but I don't know. It's Heaven Pegasus. Anyway, moving on to the next part, we have the weight disc. I think this is the Sen weight disc, and this one did release on Wizard Fafnir. Honestly, it's not the best weight disc in my opinion. It's pretty light, although like the weight discs, they don't really matter. Honestly, who even cares about the weight discs? Moving on to the final part, here is the layer base. This is the Heaven layer base, and basically what it does, like it said on the box, the gimmick is based on the clicks. These wings will come out. If they hit the golden wings, the Beyblade will regain clicks. It's very similar to Dread Bahamut's gimmick, and it does look really cool. Like, oh my god, that looks super cool. On the back it's like clear and stuff. That looks amazing. Anyway, moving on to the next part, we have the disc and the frame. For the disc, it is the 10 disc, which did release on, I think it was Revive Phoenix originally, and it also comes with the proof frame, and the proof frame actually only released on the Geist Fafnir set, so I'm super excited that we get another proof frame, because the proof frame is actually really hard to get, and this time it comes in this really nice kind of clearish black color, kind of misty black. I think it looks really cool. I think the proof frame is actually one of the better frames out there because it has extremely good life after death. As you can see, it is super round, so it's probably good on most stamina type and like spin stealing combos, which is really really cool. As for the 10 disc is really heavy, so that's cool as well. Alright, moving on to the final part. Here is the new driver that we get. It's called Low, and the new, whoa, that's so weird. Okay, so it's like free spinning, but when, do you hear that? It kind of like rumbles back and forth when it moves. That's interesting. Alright, so yeah, here's the new Low driver, and basically what the new Low driver is, it's like a metal version of Eternal, or a metal version of Revolve. If those drivers weren't already good enough, they're like, Takara Tomy was like, alright, let's just make it metal, just like the metal Orbit. If Orbit wasn't already good enough, Takara Tomy was like, you know what, Orbit's pretty great, but you know what would be cooler if we made it metal, and then they made metal Orbit. I feel like they had the same mindset for the Low driver. They were like, you know what, you know that driver that everyone uses that's super competitive? Oh, you mean the Eternal driver and the Revolve driver? Yeah, those drivers. Let's just make those even better. And they decided to add metal to it, and it does look really awesome. I'm definitely excited to see how this works. I don't know if this driver will, it's either that this driver will be leagues better than the Revolve and the Eternal driver, or it'll be worse than those, because it's either the metal will give it like a lot of stamina, or the metal will make the driver really unbalanced and make the Beyblade really imbalanced, and maybe the Beyblade won't perform as well. Anyway, let me put this Beyblade together, and then I'll show you how the gimmick works with the clicking system. Okay, here is, oh, also another thing to note is, I know I already said this, but this layer base is like super chunky, like it's really big. I'm sure it's like probably one of the heavier layer bases. Alright, so yeah, here is the Beyblade all put together, and how this gimmick works is based on the clicks. The golden wings will come out, as you can see. One click, a little bit of the golden wings came out. 2 clicks, that second click's like huge. The clicks also, the teeth don't feel that great on this Beyblade. I'm sure you'll probably have to, this probably won't be a super competitive gotchi chip, the Pegasus gotchi chip. Anyway, on the second clip, as you can see, the wings come out even more, and on the third click, oh wait, it bursts on the third click? There's only 3 clicks. Well, okay, yeah, basically burst on the third click. And basically what you do is that it can hit other Beyblades with these golden wings, and if a Beyblade hits these golden wings, it will regain clicks, which, like, this. Yeah, totally. Just believe it. Takara Tomy said it works, so I'm sure it'll work during battle. Maybe I'll have to test it. We might do some videos on it. Anyway, so yeah, that was my unboxing of Heaven Pegasus. Overall, this Beyblade is really cool, but I do think it gets overshadowed by Beyblade. Like, it literally came out at the worst time. It came out with, like, Lord Spriggan. That must be horrible. Like, if this Beyblade came out any other time, I'd be like, oh my god, this Beyblade's beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong, it does look gorgeous. I love its color scheme, and the driver looks really awesome. If it came out any other time, I'd be like, oh my god, this is probably one of the best GT Beyblades to ever be released, but it literally came out when Lord Spriggan came out, and you just can't live up to Lord Spriggan. Lord Spriggan just looks super cool, and I feel kind of bad for Heaven Pegasus, because it just can't live up to Lord Spriggan. Anyway, so yeah, that was my unboxing of Heaven Pegasus. If you guys want to see some battles with Heaven Pegasus, leave a like. I'll probably be doing some in the future. Maybe a battle between Heaven Pegasus and Lord Spriggan. I think that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a nice day. LeftBurst out.